Hey guys, Victor here with Acre Freedom. We had a fun time making syrup from our trees out in the front yard. So I want to show you the video to it and what we did along the process. We have an Amazon affiliates account, so if you do want to know what we got, we'll try and post our what we bought in the description. If you got any comments or any suggestions to this video, please leave them in there and smash on that subscribe button, guys. Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Adrienne with Acre Freedom. Today we are making maple syrup. So, we have been collecting lots and lots of sap from the trees. We only did a few trees this year just because it was something new and we kind of wanted to get our feet wet. This is our first set of maple tree taps, done by the one and only Mr. Murdoch. Picked a beautiful spot, and the sap is running.
Fast.
We'll let you know when we have maple syrup.
Well, on Friday. Whoa! Whoa! Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
I don't exactly know.
What? No! You go to school to know things, so you must know things. Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah! What's wrong with you? We're gonna go check the sap buckets.
Oh wait, watch out!
Oh! All
Can
right.
I go with you?
No, I want you staying here. Dinner's almost ready.
Alright, no more! Alright, mommy's
He almost didn't catch it. Kai, go have a seat. Let's go check the sap buckets. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. There's those sap buckets.
What?
Problem is, we had to dump them out this morning because two of them weren't covered very well. So it's pretty much water. And we don't really feel like spending another 16 hours boiling just water to get nothing. So
I shaved like 5 hours off my boiling time.
she did.
I was very happy about that. So we were canning at 2 a.m. instead of 5:30 a.m.
Yes.
and started later.
It's 2 nights this week I've slept on the couch to try to help boil. Ah, the love of maple. But no. So yeah, so we pretty much got about an inch in our pots right now. Yes. Hey buddy, what's up? What's up? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say what's up? How you doing? What's up? I know, right? I know. We talk.
You can kind of see what's going on. I've got my food grade bucket there. And we've got syrup on the stove. So this is my second boil. Since we're doing a low volume, we're not doing it outside. Next year, we're hoping to do a much higher volume, and then we can try it outside. And there's Victor. We're just talking about maple syrup, honey.
Who's that? Sound good. It's a video!
Yes. So when I was doing this a few days ago, I made the mistake of trying to do it all in this one bucket here. So you can see the stock pot is a very tall bucket, so it holds a lot of volume, which is great for doing syrup, but the circumference is not that large. And so as I was boiling it, it was taking forever. I had read online that it should take, depending on the amount, of course, 3, 5, 6 hours, something like that. It took me about 18 hours to make this much syrup. So, as beautiful as those 5 8-ounce ball jars are, filled with very nice amber colored maple syrup, that was very labor intensive. I ended up staying up most of the night to watch it boil, and I had to work the next day, so that was not a whole lot of fun. What I have tried now is we're still using the stock pot, but we're using it as like a pre-warming pot, because that was my other problem, is that every time I would add more sap, it would kill my boil and it would have to start reboiling again, which was really hard. So I actually pulled out our canning pot, which is a large volume pot that has a much larger circumference, kind of tapers out versus the stock pot, and this works wonderfully. So what I've been doing, I've only been doing this for a few hours. We had about 15 gallons of syrup, and this is my last bucket. So basically what I've done is we put the raw sap. I started out with it in both buckets, or both pans, and brought them both to a boil. And then this one, of course, is boiling down way faster, so then I transfer the warm sap that isn't quite boiling from here to here, and then it continues to boil without killing my boil, and it's going a heck of a lot faster, which is awesome. So I expect to be done sometime around, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock tonight, instead of being the guy who's canning at 5:30 in the morning, an hour before she has to leave for work, which is what happened a few days ago. So that's what I'm doing today, and hopefully this helps if you are a maple syrup hobbyist. Obviously, I am new to the game, so I'm still learning too, but any neat tips and tricks that I learned, I will try to share with you guys. Okay, thanks. Hey guys.
No. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. Ugh.
This is what we call a syrup finishing camp out. So remember how I had told you that I thought it was going to take a lot less time this time, which it has, really. I shaved about 4 to 5 hours off, but it is currently 2:26 in the morning, and we've got syrup in the finishing pot. It's been filtered, so that's great, and it's on its final boil, so it will be done really soon. So I guess this is better than 5:30 in the morning, but it's still about 2:30 in the morning. Yeah,
Goes right to your biceps. Pop, 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 power! Yeah.
Yep, it's that kind of 2:30 in the morning. So soon we will take this syrup when it's finished. I've got a candy thermometer over here, which you absolutely have to have in order to know when your syrup is done, unless you are really confident in knowing what finished syrup looks like. I am not. But finished syrup boils at 7 degrees above the boiling point of water. So that's how you know when your syrup is done. The boiling point of water is different depending on the elevation you are. It's 212 degrees when you're at sea level, but for us it's at 205 degrees. We live up high, and so when this is at about 212, that's when it's done. So still waiting for that. I got
if you have any tips to help make this go faster, leave a comment. Let us know.
Yeah, because
This is technically the second time we've ever done this. Any help would be great.
it's not technically. It's the second time we've ever done this.
Yeah, technically.
And then I've got my lids ready to start simmering. I already sterilized my jars, and they're sitting over here just waiting patiently to get filled. And hopefully that should be in the next little bit here. So yeah, finished syrup. Hopefully I'll be in bed by 3:30.
Yay!
Yay.
This is our finished product. We started out with a little over 30 gallons of raw sap. I think we did a pretty good job right there, man.